Beating Bullying is a special series on the new news to encourage people to take the pledge to end bullying. And here to tell us more about One Movement, a dance company touring schools to try and help students stop bullying, is Fernandes. Thanks very much for joining us, Autumn.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so One Movement is the name of your company, right?
That's right.
And so what was the reason why you started this? And I guess what your background is dancing too. So I guess you tried to incorporate your talents with an attempt to stop bullying.
That's right. So One Movement is all about educating students about one thing that they can do to stop bullying. And the whole concept came around of a piece that I was choreographing with my dance students as a dance teacher, and thought it would be really great to have this piece in schools, and started talking to one of my students who was a teacher in a school. She brought me the curriculum of their bullying, and it kind of just went from there. And we created each individual piece about a different type of bullying.
Right. I guess one of the questions would be, how does dance end bullying? How do you make that connection?
Yeah, you can dance about anything. So dance can tell a story, and it's really neat because a student that has been physically bullied can watch our piece about physical bullying and see what has happened to them.
We're looking at some images here. This is sort of a hip-hop version of what exactly? What are we looking at?
Yeah, this is our first piece that we do at the schools, and it's about physical bullying.
Okay.
So we're the bystanders, AJ's the bully, and we're bullying Nicolette in this piece here.
So you've performed this particular dance at elementary schools?
Yeah, elementary schools and high schools.
So what's the reaction when kids see this type of thing in your presentation?
They get excited for the dancing, and then they also take in the message, because every piece we do, we stop and then we talk to them about the piece. So we ask them, what type of bullying did you see? Who was the bullying? Did you realize the resolution? So what was the one thing that stopped the bullying? And they really take it in. And then after that, they're really engaged to see the next pieces. So we do ballet and contemporary as well. And they watch and they want to see who's being bullied. Do they know someone that was in that situation? So they can really draw from what they're seeing.
And the people that are involved with One Movement are all volunteers, I believe? Or?
Yeah, all of my dancers, I'm so grateful for. Everyone volunteers their time for rehearsals, and then we do get paid for shows. So when we book a school, that's when we get paid. But everything else that we do in the community is all volunteer.
Right. In terms of the reason why you did this, was there something particular that you had to deal with when you were younger to initiate something to end bullying?
Yeah, it wasn't. I was bullied in school as well. I think that when I was in school, bullying was never talked about. So there wasn't that word bullying or bystander or bully awareness like today. I think students are so lucky that there is companies like mine that can come into their school and educate them more, that it's all over the news, that, students now kind of want to make that change. They want to treat each other with respect. So I guess it came full circle from my own experience in elementary school to being a dance teacher, creating the pieces that I do, and now here today with One Movement.
And before we go here, you've got an event happening, I believe it's this Saturday, right?
Yes, Saturday, November 3rd at the Cambridge Center at 1 o'clock. We're doing a flash mob, so people can go to our YouTube, One Movement 1, and they can learn the combination. So we're just calling all students to come out, and we're going to perform the piece that you saw, the hip-hop piece that you just saw, and then get all the students to do a dance with us as well.
Great. Well, thanks very much for talking to us today. Appreciate it. And if you would like more on the pledge and the movement, including their event happening this Saturday, you can find a link right on our homepage. Thanks again.